Things I find humorous about nationalists that happen to be, either evangelical Christians or Catholics, is that they have a tendency, I think I was called a godless loose cannon, were the words. What people don't understand, just because I don't believe in a false Bronze Age idol called Yahweh, does not mean that I don't believe in God. The concept of God that I accept, as I've stated many times, is I am a scientific pantheist. My concept of God is that God is everything, and reality is the law of God. Okay? God can be understood two ways, both through science and through the humanities. Okay? Now, Nietzsche. Everybody likes to misquote Nietzsche. Okay? Now, Nietzsche stated, God is dead. Now, if I remember correctly, the rest of that quote is, God is dead, and we have killed him. How can we console ourselves, O murderers of all murderers? Meaning that Nietzsche did not state that God was dead as a celebratory statement. What Nietzsche meant is that the concepts of religion that we have, quote, killed with our secular outlook must be replaced with the humanities and with philosophy. That's never been done. Also, if people follow my channel frequently, they understand that I do support the concepts of Pierre Teilhard de Chardin, as well as Dr. William Luther Pierce. Cosmotheism, as well as the pantheistic form of Catholicism adopted by, or actually created by, Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. Now, why am I saying this? Now, what people need to understand, if you're a Christian, I respect the civilizing force of Christianity. I respect it as a civilizing force. But Christianity ultimately is basically a sect of Judaism. Okay? Now, Judaism is not a special religion. It came about like every other religion, through naturalistic observation, okay? And through crazy nonsense. If you actually, and I'm going to leave links that show the evolution of Judaism. Judaism is actually a very young religion compared to many others. In fact, it's not even a monotheistic religion, it's polytheistic. Ironically, as somebody that practices ritual magic, or has practiced ritual magic, I gave it up years ago, but as somebody that has practiced ritual magic, I do believe a greater understanding of the world can be understood through the Kabbalah, okay, which is Jewish mysticism. But the fact is, Judaism as it is not a special religion. Christianity as it is not a special religion. What made Christianity special was the civilizing, it was the fact that it was turned into a civilizing force by the Europeans that embraced it and changed it from its earliest beginnings. However, what also separates Christianity from Judaism is the teachings of Christ as a man. Too many people deify Christ. And as I've stated before, Ellen G. White reclaimed the personhood of Christ. There are steps towards Christ, which I will also leave, that Ellen G. White has written in many of her books. Ellen G. White, the founder of Seventh-day Adventism, I think actually created a form of Christianity that actually restores a lot of what was lost through the perverted Roman aspect of Christianity. And this is very true. Christianity really met its apex after the Protestant Reformation. Okay, that's the truth. It really began to flourish as a civilizing force, for example, the United States was created through Christianity, essentially, through the Puritans, which would not have existed without the Protestant Reformation. And what they did is they changed Christianity and made it more of a social force, a force of social change. Now that's all for this video. I will leave the links in the description. Please look into them. For example, a lot of people presume that Adolf Hitler didn't believe in God. He did believe in God, okay? Just because somebody does not accept an Abrahamic interpretation of God does not mean that they're a godless individual. My God just happens to be real, It happens to be the universe, and reality happens to be the laws of God. It's not some comic book superhero god made up by a bunch of old Jewish guys in the desert that were probably circle jerking the whole way. And that's really all I have to say. If you want to believe in baloney, if you want to believe in nonsense and mysticism and bullcrap, that's up to you. But that doesn't make you right. In fact, that makes you further from right. It makes you a self-deluded person to believe such ridiculous nonsense, or to believe that an imaginary idol like Yahweh is the one true God. The one true God.